So hi everyone, welcome back for another video on Star Trek Fleet Command. Now I know I've been very silent of late, and yes, I've been busy. I've been starting various projects, and yes, I'm still on SDFC. It's just that there's not enough time, and yes, finally my Sally is dead. Okay, I've been trying to get it cute. Okay, so yeah, one of the good things of having, myself being triple lock right now is, yes, I get to stay AFK, in deep space or wherever I'm at, Gyahan, however you pronounce it. And I would not need to worry about a hostile, killing me, and I'll need to work very hard to get myself killed. Yes, so there's one thing that I need to work on or work at right now. Okay, now I feel I need to give you guys and girls out there like a little update what is happening in FDFC, what's happening with me in FDFC, that kind of thing, okay? Because a lot of things have been happening, and yes, even though this video is supposedly to be on the Stella, but I thought to give you a little bit of update before we jump straight into it, okay? Now, as you all would know, okay, we have just completed the Crucible of War, okay? And I'm very proud of my alliance because we did it again, okay? Crucible of War, and we finished all the milestones, okay? All the 10 milestones, we have completed it. And if you have not watched my videos like ever, and if you are new, please do, okay? I've been covering on the Crucible of Wars. I've been sharing with you strategies in those videos, like how you can approach it and how you can get more points from it, and how if your alliance, everyone comes together, they can actually benefit from it as well, because the payout is actually quite good, okay? And it helps with your your maintenance, helps with your officers, whatnot, okay? It's good, okay? And it helps to build a bond, with one another as well, okay? So my alliance is still not very crazy yet on the recruitment process. We're still very conservative, and our doors, our gates, you call it, okay, we are still quite close, okay? Even though we have made it known that we are considering like 30 members right now rather than the 20-ish, that kind of thing. So we are actually considering, 30 members. And if you're on my server and if you think you yourself fits into the way we do things, together in tune as the unknowns, okay, do send me a PM, a DM in game, okay, and then we run through the interview process, and if you qualify, yes, welcome to Tune, okay? So that's one thing about it. Okay, now another thing is that Stella, yes, okay, so a new event started, and it is another month past, okay? Now I think we all can agree into saying this, that every month passes by with an arc, okay? So one arc finishes, it simply gives you the idea that another month has passed by, okay? And immediately after every arc, you would have the Crucible of War, and if you are 30 plus, you have the military supremacy. This event, it doesn't pay so well, but then it is not too bad, okay? You can get crystals and gas from it, and then you can get a lot of past deals, whatnot, okay? But you need to grind very hard, unless you have to build one of these ships, okay? Then it's like insta win, okay? I think I made a video on this as well, okay? So it is all about timing, okay? So if you don't know when to build your Enterprise D4 Auger, okay, one of the good times would be when you see this event, okay? So which is normally after an arc ends, okay, then this comes, and when you build your Enterprise D4 Auger, it is insta complete, okay? Now you have 3 days to complete this, and if you so plan to complete this or to approach this in 3 days, now if you look at this, every hostile 40 plus level is only giving you 2 points, or it is giving me 2 points, okay? So 1,000 here, 500 points, which means I need to gather, that means 500 level 40 ships, okay? And if you're doing it on a level 39 plus map like this, you do know that level 40, they are not very regular, okay? So you need to do your fair share of killing, okay? And then the 40s will appear, okay? So you are given like 3 days to complete it, and it is doable. I'm telling you this, it is doable. I've done this like 3 times already, and another time with my Enterprise build, when the event started. So yes, I've done it 3 times grinding. It is doable. Okay, so we have this. Now, right after the Crucible of War ends and the military supremacy, you call it MS, okay, then you have the Apex series, okay. So the Apex Outlaw would unfold, okay, it's another 3 days event kind of thing, and it always starts with the Apex Spy, okay. So you start with a spy whereby you need to mine data, and based on how much data that you mine, okay, you'll be given points, and yeah, you complete it. It's very easy. But then, depending on your server or the server you're on, the augment space might be very congested, okay. So you might find it hassle, find it difficult, challenging to some extent to keep your Botany Bay, alive, to be farming enough data to complete the event, okay. So if you're in such a server, then don't give up, okay, because it is possible. It's just that it requires more hard work and dedication on your part, okay. So it always starts with Apex Spy. Now, what's next would be the Apex Hunter, okay. So the Apex Hunter, I believe, will be killing Eclipse hostiles, okay, and based on the number of hostiles that you kill, you'll be given points, okay. And last but not least, you have the Apex Rogue, okay, which you would need to kill Eclipse Armadas, okay, to get those points, okay. So they always come in this format, okay, every single day of that 3 days in the Apex Outlaw event, okay. Now, you would be needing, or how should I put this? How should I put this? It is also during this event, if I recollect my facts correctly, okay, it is also during this event that you get to unlock your Stella, okay, because once you have completed this Apex Spy, I believe you'll be rewarded with Rogue points, okay. So once you have Rogue reputation credited into your account, okay, what will happen is your Rogue faction store should unlock, okay, if I recollect it correctly, okay. So this would be unlocked, okay. So it will not be unlocked until unless you have gotten those points in, okay, and then you'll be able to get these stuffs from it, okay, and then you'll be able to get your Stella built, okay, or claim, okay, and then you'll be able to work more. Well, there's this bug, okay, ever since they introduced the second research thing, okay, there's this bug, okay. So with this Stella, okay, which I believe it is also unlocked here, okay, once you've done this research, you are able to build the Stella, that kind of thing, okay, and then you have the store to claim the shards, and then you can build it, okay. And this part onwards, from this point onwards, it is all, or actually it's not all, most of it actually contributes to your Stella, okay. Now the Stella is a very special ship. It is very fragile, and you need to work a lot on it, just like you need to work a lot on your other ships like your Sally, okay. Just that it is not so straightforward, whereby it is not like, as per part upgrade you get the the power, the advantage increase, that kind of thing, okay. It is not like the Enterprise, whereby if I were to upgrade this part, it gives me a significant boost, that kind of thing, okay. For this Stella, it's a little bit different, because the Stella's power, okay, it is based fundamentally on the researches that you have completed, okay, in the Outlaw 3, okay. I sorry, I'm clicking the wrong things, okay. So Stella's here, okay, and it is red in color because I've gotten the skin, okay. So if you were to do your upgrades, right, yes, it does give a little bit boost, that kind of thing, but then it doesn't give a lot compared to the other kind of ships out there, okay. And the Stella is based on this, okay. So you see this M button, sorry, I clicked to M button. So it simply says, or simply shows, that you have 47 researches done out of 160, which contributes to the Stella efficiency, okay. So there are certain researches that will contribute directly on your Stella's strength, okay, for example weaponry, anarchies, hull, okay. So then you have the crafting and engineering, you have the stellar defenses, eclipse defenses, okay. Now it is very very straightforward, okay, but the only thing is this, is that in order to learn all this you need two things, okay, two very special particles, which would be the stellar particles, okay, and then you need these outlaw research credits, okay. This one you claim it from your faction store, okay, the rogue faction store, okay, whereas for on this one, the stellar particles, you are only able to get them if and when you scrape your stellar, okay, and based on the level of your stellar, the level, remember, the level of your stellar, how much that you're getting from it would differ, okay. So if you are like at tier 8, okay, and then you're at level 43, it will give you lesser than, tier 8 level 40. Am I saying it? Wait. I repeat myself, okay? If your stellar is at tier 8 level 38, okay, it gives you lesser compared to a stellar that's tier 8 level 40. Okay, yes, I think I got it correct this time, okay. Now just to show you, okay, so let's go to scrapyard, okay, and Stella, where are you? Okay, so this is Stella. So if you were to press on scrap it, okay, so you are only getting so much of Stella particles, okay. So level 37, okay, giving you 143, which I think I can show you this. 143k compared to a tier 8, which should give you 165k if you gotten it max, okay. See this number here, 165k, okay. Now I think I said it before that it is advisable only to scrape your stellar at tier 7, okay, this one, because it gives you see the bow numbers here. I believe these are giving you the better multipliers on rewards, okay, based on the level of your stellar and how much you're scraping it for, that kind of thing, okay. So I believe tier 7 and tier 9 will give you the better results or the best multiplier results, that kind of thing, okay. So if you see the leap is not much, okay, 131k to 165k is a very little, and then 165 to 467 it is much more, okay. So yeah, so tier 7 or tier 9, don't do it at tier 8, okay, and only do it when your stellar is maxed at that tier and that level, okay. So cancel, don't press on the wrong button, able, okay. So yeah, so you need to get all those researches done. See, still buck up, okay, in order to build up the strength of your stellar, okay. And if I were to give any piece of advice, I would advise you to concentrate those that builds on the mitigation stats of your stellar, which would be this, okay, the eclipse defenses, okay, bonus mitigation stats versus eclipse enemies, okay, get this, and then you get this as well, stellar defenses, okay. Basically this number here would be how much that you're mitigating, which will also contribute to how well your stellar might be able to solo those eclipse armadas alone if you have Leslie as your captain, okay. If you have not watched that video, okay, do search for it, okay. Leslie, I believe I named that video Leslie, okay. So yes, okay, yeah, you go for this first, okay. And then what would be sweet would be all this, okay. Once you have unlocked these three would be the efficiencies, okay. You have this, which would help you to save those precious uncommon grade 3 crystals, gas and ores, okay, to be used elsewhere, okay. Every little bit counts, okay, because you're only getting so much from your better pass events or from your refineries, that kind of thing, okay. So you're only getting that much, so it is wise, I believe, to be saving here and there and yeah, whatnot, okay. Now there are also other things that will contribute to your stellar's strength, okay, because it's a battleship, right, okay. So all this will count too, okay. Battleship was you get this done, okay. And then do you have any more here? Nope. You have one more over here under galaxy, I believe. Galaxy, is it over here? Is it over here? The one on battleship? No, it's not here. So it's under Outlaw. Oh, I have to read, my bad. Okay, so you need this as well, okay. So this will strengthen your stellar strength and capabilities. Okay, so yes, is Stella a good ship? I would say it is not as good as the Vida. So if you are contemplating whether to build or to concentrate to build the Vida first or the Stella, I would say for sure 100% the Vida is the way to go, because the Vida gives you much more value from maxing it up compared to the Stella. And the Stella, you can access it once you're Ops 27, okay, 26, 27, that kind of thing. You'll be able to unlock it, and then with the researchers and whatnot being done, you'll be able to build it in due time. Okay, so yes, I felt, yeah, this video is about the Stella, and I hope that it will have given you a better idea, how to approach building your Stella. And yeah, you can see that my Stella even is not even at tier 9. Okay, well, I had a tier 9 Stella. I scraped it for the Stella particles, and now I'm with a tier 8, okay, which is quite good enough, okay, because remember, it is not based on your tiers, it is much more based on the researches that you have spent on your Stella. Okay, so I hope you have liked this video, and if you like it, destroy the like button, please. Okay, please send me your love. Okay, smash on the like button, and if you have not done this already, please subscribe to the channel, support me and the work that I'm doing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Okay, so live long and prosper. Yes, the other arc should be next week. Okay, so yeah, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've heard from Rev Deus, yeah, he said that this could be most likely it is a 4-part arc series. Okay, so the next generation, 1 down, 3 to go. Okay, so yes, live long and prosper. See ya. Bye.